Well, I'm on the farm today and thought I'd do a quick hay update for February 2026. The snow's still on the ground. It's not really melting away into slush. It's what it's doing. The surface will melt just a tick and the wind will whisk it away. So it's not that deep anymore. I'm able to drive on it and without a whole lot of trouble. But I'm anxious for this snow to go away and we can do something with some of our fields in advance of, haying. So here I am in the barn, and let's talk about hay sales. So I've stopped selling hay until we can get a situation in here where customers can come without tearing the place up, spinning around, getting in and out of here. And so with the snow on the ground and the cold temperatures that we've been having, lower single digits and, low teens, highs in the 20s, mid 20s. And then we've had several snows, actually. It depends on where you're at. And so a lot of hay is being put out. When I ride around, whether it's summer or winter, I'm constantly looking at certain places where hay's stacked, where I can see into barns from a distance. It kind of gives me an idea of what the hay situation is. And we've had a glut of hay this year, I think, and but that stock is being fed down, and I'm seeing hay piles, hay stacks, round bales, and maybe a few squares, but particularly round bales I'm seeing are being consumed. And the farmers are putting those things out, and then there'll be snow on top of it. It might be an inch of snow or something, but cattle are bedding down in it, and they're having to put out more hay. And then, of course, when it's cold like this, I guess, a cow's got to eat more in order to make the heat to stay warm. And so I'm hopeful that when this stuff melts off and we can actually get in here with, trucks and trailers. There'd been more than one truck and particularly dualies with a trailer that have come in through that gate, and they get about halfway in here, and then I got to pull them up to the barn with my John Deere tractor. And I really don't like firing off my tractors when it's just, sub-freezing temperatures, especially the old Massey Fergusons. I can wait it out. And so anyhow, I'm hopeful that when things break off that hay sales, I'll make hay available again, and maybe it'll pick up. Probably half of these squares are going to be, that I've got left, are going to be consumed by one customer. I'm not holding them for him, but given the trend we got right now, it's quite possible that I'll have a wagon load left over that he'll be glad to take and use. And but yeah, so hay sales are just at a standstill right now, and really the effort on the farm, as far as building wagons and working on tractors and things like that, all that stuff's been at a standstill because it's just been so bitterly cold. And I realize we're not down into the minus 20s or 30s, but here in where I'm at, when you get down into the single digits and the teens and snow in these mountains, if you don't have to be out in it, then I don't see the point, in being out in it. And so the nice thing about, in my case now, being retired, I have plenty of time when things do break to come in here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday instead of going off to the day job. And so I feel pretty good about where we're at as far as having time to build more hay wagons and getting fertilizer down and seed down. Let me mosey out here to the field that's around this barn. Priority one right now is to get this field tilled up, chiseled up, disked down, whatever I got to do, and fertilizer on it, and I want to plant it in Timothy. I'm going to spring plant it in Timothy. That's kind of a no for a perennial, but I'm planting it as an annual with the expectation I'll come in the fall and replant it, as a perennial. We're in the warm, down near the edge of warm weather in the summer where Timothy just doesn't survive. I mean, we're lucky to get 3 or 4 years out of a stand anyway. But the thing is, the teff grass I grew last year, aside from just being a total disaster from the weather, I was really surprised. I had some hay customers that I thought would jump all over it, and they kind of hedged a little bit and said, well, we don't want to change our horse's diet in midstream. So nobody will turn down Timothy if I can get it to grow, and my intent is to overseed this with Timothy and really put the fertilizer to it. Timothy responds explosively to nitrogen, and I'm hoping I can get a really nice crop of Timothy hay off this field. But I got to be able to get into it, and I got to be able to plant it and get fertilizer. I can get fertilizer, but I called a few places the other day, and they haven't received their spring shipments of any seed as far as stuff that's in fresh bags from their supplier for this year. They got some leftover bags. I don't want that. I want fresh Timothy seed in here, and I want the best opportunity I can get to plant that stuff. But the problem is they need to get it here pretty soon, because I'd like to have this field seeded down by the 1st of March and ready to go, so I can turn my attention to some other things. So next week the temperatures are supposed to get up for a day or two in the 50s, 40s and 50s. It'll be like a heat wave around here, and I'm hoping this snow will melt and we can begin looking at working up the fields around this barn. And I'd like to put fertilizer down on the whole farm around the 1st of March, and then come in with herbicide around the 1st of April. And I'm not sure how much fertilizer I'm going to put down, because again, the limit of our hay making is the capacity of our kicker wagons, and so I don't want to put down fertilizer to get hay like we did in the glory days of this farm. So I got to try to figure that out. And in as much as we're clipping the fields over here on the main farm, I'm kind of inclined to put the fertilizer down heavier after we clip the fields. But I haven't worked all that out. I continuously ponder it, but I haven't come to a decision. So that's kind of the, as far as what's going on here. I mean, we've got mechanical work we got to do on some tractors and get things going, and oil changes and, routine stuff like that. So that's probably where I'll leave it. So we will talk to you later.